Channeling my higher self for Ostara of 2026 on today's Oblyron Divination. Greetings everyone, I am Oblyron, and today I will be channeling my higher self for Ostara of 2026. Now, since this is a channeled message, I have no idea what is going to be coming through. So, we shall see. We shall see what the new year has in store for us. Okay. Okay, well that seems to be lit now. All right. Just taking a moment to open up the channels. Use the rhythm of the broom to, or I should say the wisdom of the rhythm and the wisdom of the besom to enter into a state of trance. Amde sote, amde Oblyron, amde sote, amde Oblyron. I am Oblyron, keeper of the chant of rebirth and guardian of time's end. Welcome to this Ostara of 2026. This Ostara is called the season of growth. Now, one of the reasons why the tree of Yggdrasil represents the season, it is because when the roots of Imbolc take hold, the trunk thickens, the branches grow, the leaves unfurl their splendor. We grow, we unfold, and we prosper in the new year. We prosper in the new energies which are coming into us. Prosper in the sense that we did the work to find out the new structure of who we are. We are going into the year of the fire horse, or I should say we are in the year of the fire horse now. And so all of that work that came over from the year of the snake, and even the work done in the first couple of months of this year, all of that work created a structure, created a persona, created something which gave us a new sense of identity to go into the future. We all feel that this is a year of great change, and the first thing that happens is we begin to change within ourselves. And when we change within ourselves, there is this, again, like I was saying earlier, this structure, this persona. It's still a little bit fragile because time has not had its ability to reinforce these new structures and new patterns, but those new patterns and structures are there. So the ideal now is to really just be in the moment, to embrace those structures which now comprise us, to embrace this new person, this new persona, this new psyche, this new unconscious mind, this upgraded version of us that we've been working on. It's to stand in that, to hold space for it, to realize what it is, to realize that the old person we were in the previous year, that person has shed its skin. That person has turned into something different. And now there is this new person standing here. This new person with so much more strength. Astrologically, we have Neptune and Saturn and Aries. We have so many things changing. We have the equinox, Mercury going direct on the equinox. So many things coinciding, so many things which give rise to the individual mind. We will be learning in the upcoming weeks our interdependence. Not necessarily independence, not codependence, but our interdependence. Many of us who have changed last year found that we were actually very codependent. We allowed our emotions to be regulated by external factors, external people, external events. And now we are at a point to where we have gone internal, and we have gotten to a point to where we receive the information, and we are not necessarily meant to be independent. We are not necessarily meant to be alone, which is how many of us respond to going through these types of events. We are meant to be interdependent. This year we have learned boundaries. We've learned the boundary of what is the internal world. We've learned the boundary of what is the external world. And that fine line that separates the two. That line is the most important line because it allows us to know where we end and where the external world begins. And just like the tree of Yggdrasil, we become strong in our identity. We become strong in our roots, buried into the earth, buried into the water, connecting to the water, the traditions, the flow, the trunk, our identity, the material world, the physical world, our bodies, and then the branches and leaves, which are the energies of our minds and our crown chakras extending out into the universe and into creation. Yes, knowing where we end and where the external world begins. It's not selfish. What it allows us to do is to be the complete and whole individual that we need to be, not only for ourselves, but also for those around us. This is the important lesson of Aries. First 2 decans of Aries are influenced by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands knows how to get what she wants. The Queen of Wands is very alluring, very strong individual. And that is a lesson that we all need to go through. Many of us who have not embraced our individuality, many of us who have not embraced our own inner strengths, many of us are too afraid to embrace our own individual strengths. We are afraid to shine. We are afraid to outgrow scenarios and situations. Because we slip into our comforts, and we find that our boundaries dissolve because we become comfortable. But let's take a look. Is comfort worth it? How many relationships are breaking apart right now? How many people are splitting up? How many people have split up last year? Relationships that we thought would last forever, but they didn't. And so it's really about reasserting that individual. It's about the shadow integration to lead to individuation. That will be a theme in the upcoming weeks. Really exploring the depths of who we are so that we can go forward. And in this year, some of us may find people dropping out of our lives, but that's fine too. Because when we go into our more authentic self, when we go into our individuated self, when we are also backed by spirit in wanting to go into our individuated self, we may lose some along the way. We may find old relationships crumbling. We may find that old persona, that old psyche, that old identity being called into question. We may feel foolish for having previously engaged in some of these relationships. But everything was what we needed when we needed it. And now all that knowledge and all that experience is going to come to fruition in this season of growth, in the season of Ostara, where the new psyche and the new persona begins to really take shape, because now we are starting to begin to fill the role. We are beginning to work in real time. We are not running off of outdated or old programs. We are seeing life as it is. And so, once we have that level of clarity in our lives, we can never go back to who we were. So don't be afraid, because whatever happens after that threshold will only add exponentially to our growth. And when we add exponentially to our growth, we will find those new relationships, those new connections, those new ways of doing things coming into our lives. We will feel more fulfilled. We will feel like, yes, the work that we put into the past was worth it. Many of us, we will finally become the people that are content within ourselves. We will finally be those people who find that home really is where the heart is. And no matter where you go, there you are and you're always home. So let's look to the future with realistic and pragmatic optimism. Because we have so many tools available to us at this point of the year, at this point in the present, than we ever had during the past. And many of us have a wonderful couple of weeks in store for us. All right. So, yeah, I've been feeling that energy too from my higher self. It's been really good. It's good to feel like, there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's good to feel like like all of our sacrifices and all of our suffering wasn't for naught. And yeah, I for one have been very, very optimistic about this year. And I know from watching other readers and other people and what they have to say online too, a lot of people are kind of feeling this energy. You know, we're feeling the energy of the changing of the outer planets. We're feeling the changes on so many levels. And yeah, just wish everyone the best in the upcoming season. And yes, love and light and wisdom and shadow.